Like the record show, it's 12:30, 4 minutes into the fire. We're going to keep track of this fire. On the left is a regular, just a Kingsford brand, and to the right is Coconut Shell Coal by Coconut Coal, the company. We're going to keep a record of the length of burn and the heat of the burn. I will be measuring temperature probably in about an hour. I'm going to let the charcoals get going and everything. And I mean, right now you can see the size of the coals, but I don't think that matters too much. But later on, we'll see how long, which one stands up the longest. Okay? See you later. Hold it for like 30 seconds. That's cool. Okay, it's been 45 minutes since I started the fire. You can look over here. This is what's going on with the coconut coal. Okay, just a confined area, but we're going to check it out and keep an eye on it. And here's what's going on with our leading coal. They're still starting to light themselves up. But let's see how long it goes. But about now, if you had some lighter fluid on it, it probably would have had a different effect. But we didn't start it with lighter fluid. We started it with the fire starters there. This is approximately 1 hour after the process. This is regular coal. This is coconut coal. Very, very hot. I'm trying to regulate my my temperature, but you can see they're lighting faster. Very, very hot right now. And we're at 1 hour, 1 hour and 45 minutes at 1:45. What you will notice on this shot right here is in the regular charcoal is really taking its time, but you'll see some smoke, and you'll see less smoke on the coconut shell time. And right now we're almost at 400 degrees, and of course we're going to make sure we measure the other side. But because the other side is behind, we're going to let it even get a little bit more hotter before we put the thermometer. We're going to let the thermometer go down and then come back up. It's just reached 500 degrees. Okay? Enough said. It's just reached 500 degrees on a barbecue. Enough said. Over here we look at that. That's less than 400. It's going down to 350. We just left 500 over here at the coals for the coconut shell. Here we're looking good and ready to go. I mean, it's ready faster. Okay, we were at 500 and climbing over here. Over here we're closing in down to 350, which is about average for most charcoal. It's going to settle down at about that time, and we're going to be about 150 degrees hotter and ready to go. You still see this charcoal here ready to go, but now we're still going to keep the burn time because these coals right here are going to burn really hot for a really long time. I just got to show you this. We just hit 600 degrees. We just hit 600. We just hit 600 degrees. Okay? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this regular charcoal, you see it's breaking up a little bit, but it's still at about 475 degrees on top of the charcoal. So it's pretty hot, but it's right there and it's behind. Okay, basically at the 234 mark, I'm cooking this piece of pork. I want everybody to see that piece of pork. I just seasoned it, put it out here, so we can see how far we get with it. Hopefully we get it done. Over there, we got those coconut coal, just still ready, still very, very hot. I'm confident you'll see the sear and the difference in the meat when I'm Look at the clock. How much is this? What's the clock say? 2:46 at 3:11. What I'm going to do is I took the pork that was on the other grill and I'm going to put it over here where the coconut shell is, along with the fresh one, and we're going to monitor that instead because we don't have time to wait for this charcoal to act up. Now go back over to the other charcoal and just take a look. It looks like it's burning and everything. It's probably good for a hot dog or nothing, but it's not good for a piece of pork steak. Let me see what happens. We're going to finish that one piece of pork steak we had, and then we're going to actually cook a whole fresh pork steak at the same time on the grill that has the coconut shell charcoal. Thank you. 246. We're still burning hot. As you can see at the 310 mark, the regular charcoal is kind of giving out on me. It still got a little heat on it. Probably can do a hot dog or so. But over here, I had to switch to meat and put my pork steaks on the coconut shell charcoal, and we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Enough said. This one is almost done. It's at 4:09. It's 4 hours and 9 minutes. Right now, we're finishing up this pork on this side. Still cooking. Charcoal's still hot. You can hear it come. You hear a little sizzling going on in there. But I'm going to finish up, and this is going to be it. It's time for me to pack up my ride and get ready to eat. Ciao. I'm at 4:53. This is about dead. And this is still on the last little cook leg. As you see, it's about done. So am I.